Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Suresh from Mind is a Monkey coming at you guys with another weekly episode of Let's Check Out Some Diecast. In today's episode, I wanted to cover Matchbox Moving Parts, the latest assortment. This is not just the latest assortment of Matchbox Moving Parts, but it also happens to be the first of possibly many more sustainable changes that Matchbox is introducing in the diecast industry, right? As a diecast collector, I started off being someone who keeps things in packaging, but slowly, eventually I ran out of space. So I also kind of enjoy opening these things and putting them on display every now and then. So when I started opening die casts, definitely, all the plastic in the packaging was definitely concerning, right? I mean, given that there are like thousands and thousands of collectors across the world, I mean, could something be done about this packaging? That has always been a question in my mind. So earlier, if you guys know, so this used to be the typical packaging of Matchbox Moving Parts, right? So I have always been a big fan of the Matchbox Moving Parts line. I have always wondered, hey, how on earth does Matchbox make such great, really cool looking castings with openable parts and everything at such a low price, right? These started out as being $2 a pop in the United States, and then I think last year probably they started selling at $2.97, which is like close to $3 a pop, right? So this used to be the typical packaging. So as you can see, there is a plastic clamshell here. So I think they did some thinking and came up with this pretty cool new packaging. So what is it that makes this packaging sustainable, eco-friendly? So let's take a look at that. Okay. So first of all, as you can see, there's no plastic part in this packaging whatsoever, right? So zero plastic, and you can see here that the diecast car itself, the model itself, is made from recycled metal. Okay, so that's a pretty cool thing. So it says supporting the bioeconomy. It is ISCC certified packaging. So the diecast itself is made from recycled metal, and here it's in the upper corner of the packaging. So the foam is compostable, right? So it is going to be degradable. So the foam in which the diecast is encased, as you can see the orange foam here, so that is apparently compostable. So making this completely plastic-free packaging, right? It is really nice to see organizations, trying to reduce their carbon footprint, and I mean, making some positive change in the environment. If I also happen to be collecting Lego, so recently Lego went into a complete, at least in their minifigures line, right? So they went into a complete plastic-free packaging. We'll talk about this in another video, but the thing that I was trying to say is we see more and more organizations moving towards a greener footprint, choosing sustainable ways, because not only that is good for the environment, but is also a great, it also comes in handy reducing the cost of operations. So without further delay, let's go ahead and start cracking open some diecast today. So at first, we have the 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. So when I open the packaging, I can pop it open like this, and I'm trying to get it out. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there you have it. That's the compostable foam, and you literally gotta pop out the die cast. Okay. So there's the compostable foam. Okay, so there we have the 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. So it's got pretty cool opening doors. I've always been a big fan of the Porsche castings. And up next, we have the 2019 Ford Mustang convertible. I think this is a beautiful green. I think, if I'm not wrong, it's called the British Racing Green, right? I think the earliest appearances of that color was on the Mini Cooper. So in British Racing Green, we have the 2019 Ford Mustang convertible. Looking pretty cool there. Again, openable parts. So this is why they're called as the moving parts, right? Ford Mustang convertible. And for all the JDM fans out there, up next is the 1996 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4. We see a little bit of the foam sticking to the casting, but it's nothing that you cannot brush away. So here we have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. So the moving part here is actually the hood. The hood. And I'm not sure how much of it is in the camera. If you can get a look on the details, it's a pretty cool engine. It says, oh, it's pretty cool. The engine says Mitsubishi on it. I should probably have a flashlight handy so that next time I can just flash a light on the detailing. Pretty cool casting. I really love the spoiler, the rear spoiler. And then we have the GMC Hummer EV. The GMC Hummer EV, an electric vehicle. It's fun to know that Matchbox made the Ford Bronco and this in pretty much very similar colors. So here the opening part is the hood. Yeah, and since it's an electric vehicle, it's more like a trunk. It's more like a space you can use for luggage, I guess, right? So there we have the GMC Hummer EV. Pretty beautiful colors, actually. I mean, if you see all of these, like the Porsche is actually, I mean, many people confuse this for black from a distance, and I'm not sure how much of justice the camera is doing to the color, but it's actually a deep shade of blue. And then this one is British Racing Green. And this is a nice deep blue. And color-wise, I think this is a clear winner. Oh, just check that yellow out. It's a 2020 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. I mean, I don't collect that much of Dodge, but honestly, I could not say no to this color because I have a decent, satisfying amount of Dodge castings, but I could not say no to this color. Just look at that color, especially with the black tinted windows and the windshield and everything. The black and yellow is awesome, and the moving part in this is, of course, the hood. Nice detailing on the tail lights. It says Dodge. It actually says stop or yellow, or let me take a look. What does it say? It says STJR GR, STGR LO. I think that's probably supposed to be stagger. So there's stagger yellow. Pretty sharp. I just love these colors. And finally, we have the 2021 Ford Bronco in a pretty stunning red. The 2021 Ford Bronco. There it is, out of the packaging. And just gotta pop it out of this foam. Oh, this is pretty cool. I mean, check this out. So I think the wheels are supposed to be in some kind of a lock, so that people just can't rip it out of packaging. I mean, no, that's a pretty cool thing. Okay. All right. So you just gotta pop the wheels out and it comes up pretty smoothly. And that's pretty cool. So there we have the 2021 Ford Bronco. And here the moving part is supposed to be the doors, not the hood. I was going for the hood at first. So the 2021 Ford Bronco. It's a pretty cool red. I mean, color-wise, I think they make a pretty impressive lineup. So color-wise, I think, they make a pretty impressive lineup. Yeah, all those colors looking good. So that's it for this week. I hope you like the content. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, consider subscribing. So till we meet next time, this is Suresh signing off. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Rock on and stay awesome.